Hey guys, welcome back into Catherine's Backyard Garden. Today I have several projects that I want to do. First, I want to repurpose the soil. I bought a poinsettia for Christmas, and it was in this pot, and it has some soil in it, and I don't want to throw away. I don't want to throw this away, so I am going to repurpose the soil and add it in some other pots to jumpstart some other vegetables. Now I have several projects here to do today. It's a nippy day out here. Today is January 1st. I hadn't do a video in about 9 days, and I need to get started. I had a busy holiday, dealing with the families and parties and all that, so I couldn't do a whole lot because I was just tied up. So I want to start the new year right, and the way things going here now, I don't want to just go out and spend a lot of money. I'm going to just try to stick with the things that I already have. And guys, if you go around and check in your garden, in your yard, you have a lot of stuff that you have that you can use now, where you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money buying things. Because a lot of time we go out there and we buy things and we already have it in the house somewhere or in the yard somewhere, but we can't find it. Another thing that I'm gonna quit doing is going to the dollar store and buying all that stuff from the dollar store, because those things add up. You go and you spend $20, you say, just $20. But if you keep going in there, every week, whatever you find you short or something, and spend $20, $10 to start adding up. So I want to start off this year by repurposing a lot of stuff that I have right here in my yard and my garage. I got tons of stuff in my garage. I have all different type of fertilizer, bone meal, you name it, I have it. So I am planning on to use all that stuff up. And so today I'm doing several things. Like I said, the soil will be the first one. I'll show you how I am planning on doing that. The next thing I have is these. This is turnip bottom. Now I really don't care for turnip greens. Turnip greens is not my favorite, but my sister loved them. She eats anything. She's a vegetarian, she'll eat them. So I went in a friend of mine in his field, and he said his turnip didn't do well this year because it had needed rain. And oh, by the way, we had a lot of rain here lately, so it needed rain, so it didn't do well. So I asked him, can I just pull this and replant it and see if I'll get some turnip greens from that? So I have 2 here, and then I have a different type of turnips. And what I'm going to do is put them in soil, replant them, and see if they'll grow. Now, guys, some of the things I did didn't turn out well. I did some things last year, try to repurpose some things, didn't go well. But, I'm not going to just stop because those didn't go well. I'm going to keep on trying. Some has done real good, and then some didn't do so well. But anyway, I'm going to still do it. I have, this is a carrot that I bought at the store. Now, I never grow carrot this big and this perfect. My carrots be like the ugly carrots. But I'm going to try this type of carrot to see what happens. I'm not going to plant the carrot per se, but I'm going to do the top of it. See, I cut the top off, and it still has a little root there. So first I'm gonna put those roots in some water and see if it'll jump start it. And from the water, then I'll add it to the soil. The next thing I have here is, remember the pineapple top? I put them in water so they can get some root. Now, these are the one I had in water. And as you could see, it did get a little bit of root, you know, so, let me see, this one, it got a little bit of root on there, a little bit on there. This is a new one that I buy, so it don't have any root on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and place them in the soil as well. These little pots I have in the house, I'm gonna take these little pots, fill them up with some soil, and then I'm gonna add the pineapple top in here until they get established. Once they get established in this pot, then I'll move it to another pot. It's still cold here, so I may have to put these in the house after I place them in the pot. I don't think I'm gonna leave it out here because I think it's too cold, you know. So that's my plan in this video. Now I have already start my my summer winter seed sowing, and some of them have germinated, and I still got more to go. But when I do that video, I'll show you the one that has germinated already, because I'm gonna start a lot more. So but so far this video is going to be about repurposing these vegetables right here. Okay guys, I'm gonna move all of this stuff from off this table because this table is too small. It can't hold everything. I have a small table here, so I'm just gonna move all of this. This carrot here, I'm gonna make a carrot pie with these, so I'm cleaning these up to make carrot pie. Now, I was watching a video, somebody's channel. You know, I can't remember all the names because I watch a bunch of videos to help me because I don't know everything. So I'm learning, and I think I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this to start repurposing my soil. Guys, I don't know everything, and I you know, by watching other people's video, I've learned a whole lot, and that is why we are here, to help out each other. You know, you may know something, or you may have a strategy that worked for you. You post it and I watch it and it may help me. So, guys, the way we don't know how the economy is going to go, and I think we need to start preparing. I'll put it like that. And I did saw a guy video, and he been on YouTube for a long time, and he was telling us, he said, when you buy those soil out there, it's no different in the soil. The difference is in the name. You know, the name, everybody got their own brand, but basically it's the same thing. And you are paying more money for them, for the soil, you know, because somebody else have it, and they made a company out of it and stuff like that. and you are paying for the name, really. He said all those soil has the same thing in it, really. And I believe it because some of the soil I have buy from the store, it got a bunch of stuff that I got in my yard, like the sticks and stuff in there. You could find pieces of sticks, rock, and all that stuff in there. Okay, so from now on, I'm not throwing out my soul. I'm gonna either put it back in the soil over there. I'm gonna try to repurpose this. But what I'm going to do is to add some fertilizer to it. You know, they said amendments to it because I you don't know how long they were sitting in the pot, and you need to add some things, do some additive with it. But I'm going to use all that stuff that I got in my garage. At first, when we had a certain epidemic that came through, we were buying up all the stuff to store in our garage because we didn't know whether the stores were going to close down or what. So I got a ton of stuff in that garage. Quit spending my money. Just go in there and start using up those things. Trying to stay out of the stores as much as I can. That's my goal for this year. So I take some of that out. I may add a little bit of soil to it. Just a little bit. See, this is I generally don't buy the expensive soil. I usually buy the cheapest one out there anyway. So, hey, that was really up my alley when I heard that. So I just add a few more in there. And I'm gonna add some fertilizer in it. And I'm gonna add a little bit of, since I got a root vegetables that I'm gonna redo, I'm gonna add some of this bone meal in there. I think something else over there. What is this? This blood meal right here. I need to add a little bit of bone meal. That's good. That's enough. You don't need a whole lot of that stuff. Just add them. I'm gonna get some bone meal and add it in there as well. Okay, I got a handful of bone meal. That's good. And I think I'm gonna do the pineapple first, and I'm gonna do the pineapple in these little pots here. And always remember, guys, to put your holes in the bottom of these pots because you're gonna need that so it can drain. And I'm gonna add a little hole in there. And see, this one has some root on it. And I'm gonna place it a little bit down in there, like that. Now, guys, I don't know if this is gonna work like this. You never know, but give it a try. You don't know if it's gonna work until you try it. If it doesn't work, no big deal. First of all, I didn't even pay for the top of these pineapple. I didn't pay for the pineapple at all. Somebody bought 2 pineapple, which the pineapple was fairly cheap because I think it was like 99 cents. And they didn't want to carry that top home, so they pop it off and put them in the shopping cart and leave them there because they didn't want it. See, another man trash is another man treasure. That's what they say. That's what old people say. So see, I got it like that, and I'll place it over here. And I have 2 more to do like that. Now this is the last one I got, and I don't see too much root on it, not yet, but I have sit it down in the soil and it take root. So I'm gonna try that as well. So try things. Just try it. Now, if it works well, hey, you got something that works well. Nothing wrong with that. Not only that it works well, it saves you some money. And I'm all about saving money. Now, like I say, this is this pineapple temporary home because I know I have to put her in a bigger pot. And I'm gonna press down on it to get the ear out of it. Somebody asked me the question, why you press on it? Well, to get the air pocket out of it. That's why you press on it. See, and that's the second one. Okay. Now this one has a little root on it. You can see the little root on there. And so when I get ready to put this in a bigger pot, what I'll do, I'll take the whole thing out, like get the whole thing out like that, and I'll dig in the second pot, I'll dig the hole big enough so that can go right on in there, in that second large pot. I was going to throw this soil away. I said, I'm going to throw it in the trash. Then it came to me, why are you throwing that away? Use it as a filler. And I like to pack it down in there. Get it all down up in there. You're not hurting the plant. You're not hurting the root. Okay, so that's your second one. Now, I'm going to do this one. I gotta get a scissors. I see scissors over here. Now this can stay outside because turnip greens and cabbage are cold weather crop. What I did, I just take some of that top off. Take that top. I should have bring some collard greens root from his farm. I'm gonna dump this out and redo this. But when I go back again, I'm gonna pull a couple of the roots of the collard greens, and then I'm gonna repot that. I also asked him if I'm gonna go back there and get some of his soil, because his soil was totally different than mine. His soil was more on a white side, like more sandy. Now this, see, this got holes in it, because you gotta have them holes in there. Got a little hole in there. Make it a little bigger. Make sure, because you want it to drain. I got another pot with some soil in it. I better dump this up. I think I want a smaller pot. I gotta find a smaller pot. Let me see. Smaller pot. Okay, I found this pot. Something smaller. Put a little more food in here. And this have holes in it as well. See, they got hole in this one. I'm gonna add that root. I'm not gonna cut that root off. I'm gonna leave it right in there and put it in here like that. But I'm gonna sit it more on the top. See what happened. Okay, so that's the next one. And I have this part here that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna cut the top of this off, like right there. And I'm gonna cut the top of this one off as well, right there. And I'm gonna put this in my little compost thing over here. And see, I don't know if it's gonna work unless I try it. So we'll see. Okay, and I need another pot to do this one, a smaller pot. Nothing too big. Okay, I have to look around the yard. Okay, you see what I mean? Just look around the yard and find another pot. You just, you know, we can't find it and we continue to go out there and buy things and stuff like that. And all the time we got it just right there. But if we can't find it, then we say, oh, we need to go to the store and buy some. Stop that. Now I'm gonna put this whole thing in here. See this? I'm gonna put the whole thing in there because I don't want to disturb nothing. See what happens. Okay, so that's another part. Let's see what else I got to do. Okay, I'm just gonna add some water to that. Okay, guys, I'll clean up my mess, and then I'll show you what I've done so far. I'm gonna save this for another project. Something else I learned, and I'll try the next go around, is that don't clean your bed. You know, like we take and clean it up and move all the leaves and all that. We need to leave the leaves on the bed to preserve it. So the next time I will not clean off my bed like I generally do. But I'm gonna set this aside because I can use this for something else. Now I have plenty of water right here because, like I said, it rained and I got rainwater over there. Now I have a ton of these little saucer here, and all I'm going to do is add some water. Now this is rainwater. Put that saucer to the bottom. I have some more in the house. I have to go in the house and get it. And I don't know about these pineapple, if I need to sit them in water or not, you know, but I'll find out a little bit more. 1 minute. Okay, I can't find a little plastic saucer. This I'm gonna leave outside. I'm not gonna worry about that, because those are gonna be outside. I'm gonna put my pineapple top. Just sit the pineapple top and things like that, and then I'm gonna put these in the house. These gonna stay outside. So yeah, guys, this is the time for us to try try and, save some money, Things want to get tough. I'm going to put these in some water. I'll put this one in here. And then put this one over here. See this little bit of rainwater right there? Didn't need to do all of it. And then put these tops in there and see if they, they start growing. Once they start growing, I'm going to put them in some soil. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. You have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video that is coming up very, very soon.